Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Sunday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. So tonight may be our final night on Dot Hack Infection. We'll have to see what happens in this next dungeon that we're going through, which interestingly enough was the one I wanted to go through, like that I saw the code words for on the Liminality DVD. And wouldn't you know it, I didn't have the code words to be able to explore the dungeon. But we have them now. So, and we explored it on the Delta server. So we're gonna go through it on the Zero server tonight, which is the server we're supposed to go through it on. So level 27. Let's see, do we have any email? No. No news. We'll check the... Is there anything on the board? No, there's not. So now the next question is, what server are we going to? Okay, we're on the Zero server. Good. Now we need to get our party together, which I'm assuming one of our party members is going to be Black Rose. I would want to take her anyway. All right, Mistral. Okay, wait. Okay, cool. Oh boy, here we go again. Okay. I just want to see how many dungeons I've gone through so far, because I'm thinking at 50 I'll get the final reward for infection, and I want to make sure I get all the rewards. Okay, that's what I thought. Chosen hopeless nothingness. I'm going to check my notes. Just make absolutely certain. All right, let's see here. Also, I want to add a note to that. Yeah. Chosen hopeless nothingness. Let me look at my history. Okay, I'm going back to Delta server. So apparently I have to be there in order to check my history. Chosen hopeless nothingness. Yeah. Okay, so now we just need to back to Zero server. Oh. So my party's still together. Good. Oh boy, it's protected. Okay, I need to get a B core. Let's go Boundless, Eternal, Sea of Sand. I need to get a B core. I'd like to get 2 of them. Please give me a B core. All right. Come on, give me another one, maybe. Just one more. One more. That's all I need. That's not a virus core. Okay, that's for a Blade Master. That's for a Heavy Blade.
なんかよ。うん、もらっとくよ。どうもね。
Cool. Okay, so we know. We can get B cores. How about one for Black Rose? Thank you. Oh boy. There we go. Cool. Let's gate out. P A. Okay, I don't have any other special cores. So A, B, and C are all I have access to right now. I am actually glad I had to go elsewhere for another B core, because I believe that will get me one closer to getting all the unlockable items in Infection.
腕輪が光ってる。
I almost forgot. Use a Mage's Orb. Not that I can't fight these things. I want to try to get another core. Okay, I should stop data draining for a while. I'm not in the green yet, but I want to stay out of that. Nice! I do need one of those. Good stuff. And I just leveled up. Dude. All right. One more for Black Rose. All right, somebody leveled up. Woo! I was a bit worried about that one, folks. I think there's like 2 of us now at level 28, which is what level this dungeon even is. Okay, yeah, Black Rose is the only one who has not hit level 28. But once this monster encounter's over, or probably partway through it, she will reach that level. All right, way to go, Black Rose. All right, cool. Could definitely use more of those. Oops. Got it. Okay, one more for Black Rose, if you would. All right, cool. Just a moment, folks, while we... Uh-oh. Mistral, please get that healing of yours on. Good. Wow. We're still getting a lot of experience out of this. All right, cool. All right, let's wait for those. Let's wait for my SP to come back. All right. I think I'm going to level up after this fight. Well, spoke too soon. There's the level up right there. And if I should level up again, that'll put my SP at 100, which will make them recover a bit faster. Nice. I wonder how soon Mistral's gonna level up. She'll be the next one that does. Has she already leveled up? No? All right, cool. Oh, there's at least one more after this one. And both the cursed blades are down. And there's Mistral's level up. If you would, please. And there's Black Rose's level up. One more time, if you would, please. Cool, everyone's full. I have a very real possibility of leveling up again inside this dungeon. That would be so awesome if I ended up at level 30 at the conclusion of Infection. And that's all of them. But that's not all of the field portals, I don't think. Because I don't believe I got the all field portals open memo. Maybe? I swear it didn't say all portals opened. I swear it didn't. Yep, there's one. I bet that one's the last one. Yep, it sure is. Thank goodness we persevered. That's good experience we would have missed out on if I had just gone into the dungeon. Okay. Oops. So it's darkness element up. It's going to take a while, but we will find that dungeon entrance. That's not it. There it is. Oh, man. You know what? I want to see if I can't get a virus core out of this thing. Maybe a B? That's what I'm hoping for. Good. I don't think I'm going to need to data drain anything else until we reach the boss. I can guarantee you whatever the boss is down here will have to be data drained. Okay, let's get those SP back before we go any further. Especially Mistral. Okay, oops. Was not trying to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Good. And the dark element is off. Okay, good. One Manus is down. Great. There went Black Rose. Oh. Well, thank you, Mistral. I was just about to do that. All right, good. I got skill drain. Okay, what's... We got 2 chests in here. And then it...
Huh?
No, I guess 4 chests. Oh, man. I don't like what I'm seeing here. Let's see. Okay, that's what I need to keep doing. Finally. Oops. The boss down here is gonna be a nightmare, I can tell. And I leveled up.
Huh?
It's 100 SP. That means I'm getting back 5 SP every increment of time that they come back. I don't think it's every second. It's like every couple of seconds from what it looks like. It looks like even walking, he's getting 3 back, which is awesome. hell no. I don't think I have a choice here. Hopefully when that thing inevitably gets resurrected, it'll come back as whatever it is here. Yep, called it. Now this one's a sitting duck.
Mikä ällötelaks?
I'm not 100% happy that I had to use that data drain there, but actually, I'm curious. What is this book about? Got statues, treasures, boxes, casks, jars, and bones. Oh, boy. I haven't gotten a lot of those statues, I don't think. Probably not enough. But surely to goodness. I'm not even sure what the casks are. Yeah, we need to kill that thing first. I am so glad she's still healing. Somebody leveled up. I think it was Mistral. Yup.
Mikä ällötelaks?
Black Rose still has a little bit before she levels up.
Mikä ällötelaks?
cool. This could be the last floor, but maybe not. Oh boy. Okay, this thing's not, and Black Rose just leveled up. So all these characters are now level 30. Okay, cool. I'm a fifth of the way to level 31. Oh no! One of those freaking things. Good. I guess I kept it distracted enough that it couldn't resurrect that red scissors or whatever the heck that thing's called. Okay, so we know there's more to this dungeon. I'm gonna be honest, folks. I'm not 100% happy about all those books of 1,000 because I was hoping I wouldn't have to have so much criteria. To get all the unlockable stuff. But I am gonna shoot for all the unlockables. wondering if I even can get the shaky cactus. You know, I got to thinking about the grunty we've been feeding. Really? How dare two of you be in the same portal? There. Fix this problem in a hurry. Nah, not data draining that one. Get back here. Okay, good. We can handle those. Uh-oh. Good. Uh-oh. That's two people paralyzed. And they're all down. All the enemies, I mean. Definitely gotta kill that thing first. No. Thank you. Oh, dude. Nice! We actually took it down. But only 28 experience for that? Wow, dude. I definitely was expecting more than that. Okay, I guess nobody else needs healing. At the time being. One down. And that one's down too. So how are we getting more experience for enemies that are causing less trouble? That doesn't make sense. You think the enemies that are proving harder to take down would give more experience, not the other way around. Okay, so that's not the Okay. I need to recover my SP a bit. Oh, wow. So that's the last dungeon portal? Oh, jeez. Oops. Gotcha! Okay, so the good news is we can go ahead and go down, and we won't have to worry about running into any enemies other than the boss. And it'll give us some kind of warning when we're about to face the boss. Like we'll see some flaming torches outside its room. So we'll know to stick outside, recover SP and all that before we actually go to fight the boss. I think. Yep. Okay, not torches, but like little mist. But it's not always purple. Aura.
届いてたんだ。私のメール。でも間に合わなかった。待って。僕は君に聞きたいことが。
Skaith is about the data drainer. I hate that. We split her into 3 parts? All right, Skaith, let's do this. I love that effect. Phase 1. The Terror of Death. Skaith. Holy jeez. Ow. I should have sunk more money into healing potions. That was a big mistake that I didn't. Uh-oh. like I'm just gonna... Oh, here we go again. Thank you. Oops. Here we go again. Thank goodness I have a bunch of these. I just hope it'll be enough. Jeez. I forgot he hits so hard. You're gonna have to data drain him before he'll take any damage. He's gonna have to take a lot more hits than he has before his guard will go down. Oh boy. What's he doing now? Friggin' kidding me. Thank Thank you. I don't know how I didn't end up in a coma after that. I mean, that's how the player behind Orca ended up in a coma, was by being data drained by Skaith. Uh-oh. She just die? Yeah, she did. He's gonna data drain again. Thank you. Where are you going? Yeah, healing potions are definitely something I wish I had invested in now. Ah, crap. Not again. No, hold it. Uh-oh. Now Black Rose is getting data drained. Ah. All right. Did I never, I bet I didn't save after I got those cores. I bet I didn't. Nope, I sure didn't. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm stocking up on healing items, like to the brim. I can't buy healing potions? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You cannot buy healing potions. I'm gonna go back to Delta server, see if maybe I can buy healing potions there. I don't think I'll be able to. There. Now, back to Zero server. I'm not happy that we're gonna have to do that area again. All right, let's see here. Black Rose.
よーし行くわよ
Mistral.
よーし行こう
Let's do it. All right, let's see. Boundless. Corrupted. Sea of Sand. No. For let's see. Rejecting Forbidden Sea of Sand. We'll go with that one. I like the idea of having it a little bit higher of a level so we can get more experience. Even though our main goal is holy crap. Can you, like, not do that? Don't. I said don't do that. There should be one in range. Finally. How close do I have to be? Yeah, keep that healing coming. Uh-oh. Said uh-oh, and then I saw what it was. Uh-oh. Okay, now that's an uh-oh. Well, I thought it was gonna be. Partly thinking about going all the way to the Got statue here. Black Rose, what'd you kill it for? No. I'm data draining that thing. Whatever I just got out of that. Hold still. Somebody's gonna have to give me a virus core eventually. And it's an A. I don't need those. I need B cores. B cores. Did not want to do that. Oh, that's baloney. How in the world do you justify something like that? So I thought tonight was going to be a bit of a shorter stream, but obviously I was mistaken. Nope, not going down yet. I wonder how many more times I'm going to have to data drain before I get the sixth book of 1000 or whatever they call it. But I'm not data draining anything else down here unless it's a larger enemy. Like mid-size is what I really need. Kidding me? There went Black Rose. Jeez. Hey, welcome in, Jupu. How you doing? I've been playing through Dot Hack Infection lately. I'm gonna go through all of the PS2 Dot Hack games. Well, the original four-parter. Although I am gonna say this, I was planning to go through the GU series after we finish the original four-part. I'm not sure when we'll get to that though, because the PlayStation blackout's going on, and I am taking part in it. I just cannot get behind a company that says that like blatantly tells the people who purchase its products that they have no ownership to their digital products. So okay, so if that's true, then why does the button that you click for the transaction say purchase or buy instead of lease? Yeah, it's like most of it is because of Sony's announcement that they're not going to be producing physical games after January 2028. That's the main reason that the blackout's being held. But for me, the even larger problem is how they've come straight out and said, you don't own your physical games. You're just paying for a license to use them. As do I. So I'm not going to be hurting for games to play. It's just I'm going to be kind of standing by right now and seeing how long the blackout goes on for. But my plan next was to play through the GU series, which the PS4 has .hack GU Last Recode, which contains the fourth part that never came out on PS4. It was planned, but or PS2 rather. It was supposed to be a 4-parter like the original .hacks were, but they never got around to making the fourth part on PS2. Right, I can understand that. And, you know, there's probably a lot of people that will go over to PC gaming after this. But I know there were a lot of people who said most streamers probably aren't going to take part in the blackout. I'm one who decided I need to. Oh! Oh, that's got physical tolerance. Okay, this thing could be a problem. I'll take this thing down first. That physical tolerance is going to be a problem. Mistral, I really need you to start healing Black Rose here. Right, yeah. Let's see. So what I need to do right now is, okay, protect break. Fingers crossed, folks. I need a Virus Core B. That's either going to give me a B or a C. All right. So I needed that in order to, there's another area that I need to go into. And I have to have certain virus cores in order to get in. And I was one B core short. See if it'll give me another one. Yeah, when this was originally announced back in 2002, I didn't think it was either 2001 or 2002 that I first heard about this. Good. Okay, I don't need to data drain anything else down here. And so, you know, at the time, I was taking Japanese classes, and my Japanese teacher, her husband was in Japan. So it's like in between semesters, she would go back to Japan and spend time with him, and then she'd come back for the next semester. So I asked her, and well, when she would go back to Japan, a lot of times she would bring stuff back for us as long as we gave her the money to pay for it. Well, at one point, I asked her if she could bring back one of the Dot Hack games for me. But little did I know that the next time she went to Japan would be the last time. Like after the fourth semester, she went back to Japan to stay. And I don't know if the college kept offering Japanese courses after that, or how long it took. So I've got all the B cores that I need. Yeah, well, later on in February of 2003, I found out that this was coming out here in the U.S. and I said, oh yes, that is awesome news, because I wanted to try this. And so as soon as it came out, I pounced on it. Never for a second regretted that purchase. Well, see, it's a 4-part series, and each part comes with the game disc, and it also comes with an OAV disc. So it's got an anime episode with it. Well, the interesting thing about the anime disc is that at times during the OAVs, it will flash code words at the bottom that you can use in the game to access other dungeons that maybe you wouldn't have tried to access before. Well, luckily I watched the first OAV before I ever played the game. And, you know, when I first saw those code words, I was like, wait a minute, what was that? So it's like I rewound it, you know, pause the disc, and then I would jot down those code words, and then I used them in the game. And then when the next few parts came out, you know, it became a habit at that point. I made it a habit every time one of the games came out to watch the OAV first, jot down those code words, and then when I actually played the game, I would use them whenever I got the opportunity. Well, one set of code words in this game you cannot use. It's the final dungeon. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, it's the final dungeon in this Infection, which is the first part. And you can't even get the code words until like the end of the game, when somebody posts them on a message board. Because see, you're not just it's basically a mock MMO is what this is, but you also end up checking email and and checking a message board. That's how you get a lot of your code words. Yeah, the back around 2002 was when I noticed I would start having to get anime on DVD. Matter of fact, I bought my first ever DVD before I ever bought my PS2. And then I bought my PS2 not just to play games on, but so I would have a means to watch the anime called Love Hina. Oh my gosh, I hate these things. Nah. I was gonna data drain him just to try to get a virus core, but I think I need the experience more. And if you data drain something, it turns into a weaker enemy, which means lower experience. Yeah, so my first ever DVD was the first part of Love Hina, which I still have the entire series on DVD today. But yeah, you at that point in time, it wasn't coming out on VHS. Ah, crap. You got life's drain, I've got skill drain. Nah. Oh. You schmuck. Yeah, I never got the DVD remote actually. I decided I didn't really need that, but then when I got the Xbox, I had no choice but to get it then, because you know, it's not that way for later Xbox consoles, but the original Xbox, I read that you would not be able to watch DVDs on it without the remote. But I ended up not getting the DVD remote for later consoles. Really? Right, yeah. Let's see. She does not have any attack spells. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use one of those, but I guess I don't have a choice at this point. And it's dead. You never had the original Xbox? Well, you know, I'm really hoping that what I've heard, the rumor that's been floating around out there about the Project Helix, I really hope it comes true. There's a rumor floating around that that the Project Helix may have a disk drive, not to play its own games, but so that you can play games from every generation of Xbox that's been out before. Now, rumor has it, it's supposed to be the game developers are supposed to opt in order for their games to become compatible on the Project Helix. But I think it would be a smart move if they did that. It's like Sony's really digging a grave for themselves right now, and Xbox needs to do something if they want to try to become dominant in the next generation. And I think they could be. They could become the dominant brand in the coming generation if they can capitalize on what Sony's doing wrong. So what the rumor is that once you place a disc into the Project Helix, you end up getting a permanent digital license for that game. Which, if you're gonna go all digital, that's the way to go. Make sure people aren't gonna lose that game no matter what. Sony's not doing that. In fact, it's looking very very much like if that developer, for instance, parts ways with Sony. It's seeming like Sony is gonna Sony will just yank that game out of your digital library and not give you any kind of compensation for it. Something similar happened not too long ago when there was like 551 movies, I think, by one of the studios that ended their relationship with Sony, and they just basically they yanked all the movies out of people's accounts so that you can't watch them anymore, and they've not been offered any kind of compensation for that. I think that's dirty, personally. I'm not a fan of that. So the last time I went into a dungeon, I went ahead and, I got the B cores I was looking for. And I made a mistake of not saving after I did that. I really should have saved so I would have those cores. But I'm partly glad I didn't. Because earlier, when I was in the dungeon where I died at earlier, I ended up data draining something, and it gave me a key item book that chronicles things like the statues at the end of dungeons, like how many you've gotten to, and you can get unlockable content for if you get to enough of those. All right, Mistral leveled up. So that's why I'm still in this dungeon, even though I already got what it is I need down here. Oh, good. Good. See, all dungeon portals open means among other things, there's no more monsters to fight down here. Uh-oh. Oh, geez, there's two of them? I'm the only one that has offensive magic. Keep healing, Mistral. I gotta keep casting this spell. Great. Oops. Okay, that's one down. All right, Black Rose leveled up. Okay, I don't need to use that Mage's Soul again. Because one more of that spell connecting will destroy that. Oh, jeez. Come on! Oy vey. Good. It's about time. All right. Spider Blade. Okay, that's you know what? I'll give her both of them. Oh, wow. That's cool. I've never gotten that reaction out of her before. Well, anybody, really. But I'm more gifted that to her because, you know, that would fill more in one of my books. Like one of the books chronicles the value of the gifts you've given to people. Okay, on show. That's for me. Okay, accuracy will go down by 3. Nice jump in magical attack and magical accuracy. I don't know. You know, I could use the accuracy on magic. I really could. I never thought I'd get rid of those soul blades. Alright, let's use a fairy ocarina and get it, or sprite ocarina. And rather than get rid of the soul blades, I'm going to put them in storage. Just in case I decide I need them later. Then I'm going to buy some more items. Let's see. Treeman's... Yeah, it's time to start selling some stuff. All right. Definitely got to nah. I think we're good on those for now. Good on those. I am saving. I'm not making that mistake again. Just curious. Okay. All right, folks. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I do have to work in the morning, and we will get back to this tomorrow. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. We do still have at least one day left on infection. Hopefully, we'll do better tomorrow on like as we traverse the dungeon. Hopefully, I'll do. Hopefully, we'll do better than we did this time. Although I'm gonna be honest, part of me feels like I do need to get those soul blades back, but we'll make that decision when the time comes. In the meantime, it's time to look for someone to raid before we go. Let's see who is on. Emmy is having a birthmas party. Probably has to do with the fact that her birthday was not too far back. Let's go ahead and rate into Emmy. She's playing Fallout New Vegas, and I met Emmy at TwitchCon last year, hoping to see her again this year, but we'll see. We'll see if that works out for me when TwitchCon actually happens. But once again, folks, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I will see you back tomorrow when we continue Dot Hack Infection. But for now, Thunderfist 1978, signing off.